shit. I should do it when it restarts. Close enough. Hey, that was you. Recursion. Chat has no fucking clue what I'm talking about.
Good. Keep it that way.
That's right. At all times. I think I'm more drained on Majora's Mask than I have been in previous years.
Probably mostly due to the mod.
Yeah, for sure. It's like sometimes it's the frustration of like, oh my fucking god, now we have to do this again. But this time it's like, what the fuck am I supposed to do now? Let's rank the 4 dungeons. I guess we'll have 5 to rank after the moon.
What if they've made the moon so obscenely shit that we don't finish the moon?
I can't wait. Look at that shit. I didn't think they'd have it.
Are we ranking them on the frustration to getting into them or the dungeons themselves?
Overall vibes. I don't even have to find a 10-hour version. This will just keep playing. We can just make this a podcast, never go to the game screen.
I would love that.
There's a little bit of a lag. I can't make the sound happen at the right times. Damn, it's close, but no cigar. Oh, hold Z targeting might be so good actually. This has been really annoying trying to untarget. Should we get surround, Dolby surround sound, digital surround?
Yeah, absolutely.
Maybe not though. But maybe.
Could be funny. Go back to the Screaming Baby. Listen to it in all 5 of your ears.
It got way quieter after I chose surround. Let's try headset. Oops. This game doesn't care about the sanctity of the A press. This is a Majora's Mask task. Low TED, actually, is what they call it. Low optimized tool assisted demonstration. Anyway, they showed the game is beatable with like 3 total C button presses, which is fucking insane. Normally, you'd need at least 14 to get into Water Temple. I actually don't know how they get around any of that. There's things like ocarina items where they can play anything as an ocarina. Or play. Normally you'd use it to play a bottle as an ocarina, but maybe you can do it on your sword. I don't fucking know. You'd need to use the C button to unfreeze Goat, the boss of Snowhead. You need the C button to look up at the mini boss that hangs on the ceiling. You need to shoot arrows at Yorg and equip the Zora mask to kill Yorg. I think most of it is they skip large chunks of the game. Somehow, but I can't remember how. But the Gjorg thing is insane. They actually do unfreeze Gjorg with a fire arrow without using the C button. It's very odd. They found a way to shoot a fire arrow using B or something. I don't fucking know. It's psychotic. There's some glitch involving Epona where they can get different options on their B button. Very neat. Good stuff. Oops. I didn't hit enter on the Discord post. There you go, people. Now swarm. This song is getting old. Please hurry. Maybe I can go back to the title screen. Oh, there we go. It's actually pretty interesting how this game has no audio fuzz. It's not producing any sound at all when there's not music or voices or sound effects. Which I guess makes sense. I think normally the hum that you hear comes from the CRT, so... Oh, I'm gonna miss it.
Yep, I'm gonna just finish the game.
Oh. Can't wait to go back to Ocarina of Time Randomizer and Majora's Mask Randomizer and playing Young Link in Smash Bros. Melee instead of playing Young Link in Majora's Mask Master's Quest, the mod by Death Basket. He's on fire! I always thought that watching this cutscene. Oh, you can't fucking see him, damn it. Good.
I don't want to see it anyways.
I didn't do the screen transition. Dude,
oh my
hate
god.
everything. I can't undweebify my hair. It's fine.
Amateur hour, okay.
Welcome everybody, it's Amateur Hour, sorry. Wouldn't it be great if I did this whole stream with a grimace?
Just silent the entire time. You crack one smile when the fucking end cutscenes play and you turn it off.
Yeah, to show it was all a bit. Just like when my dad came home drunk. Smile once to show him I was only crying as a bit. Alright, check this out. Welcome. I meant to go to the game screen. Fuck me. There you go. There we are, me and my boy. My lad. As usual, nothing is set up beforehand. So let's film this up in front of a live studio audience. Of one.
If you look under your chairs, there's bees. Angry bees.
Yay, bees. What are we at? 31?
30. 52.
52.
39. 46.
That's a lot of numbers. They're all above 30. That's not
the
good.
Wrong box.
What did I... What? Oh...
30, 52, 39, 46.
That would be a lot of fucking attempts. I only feel welcome when you're small and in the top corner. Thank you. Perish.
Leave.
I went... I went back to the wrong screen. I couldn't look down. I had to look at the webcam. Let's go, Edge. Today's the day. Either we end it or it ends us. That's a good screen. We're already back to this. I actually can't. It doesn't count if it's distorted. That's kind of fucked up. Let me play my fucked up songs. It didn't even echo. It was like, just get out of here. We're gonna make a quick trip to Iconic Castle, and hopefully there's a fucking heart piece there. Leaving you in your blurry brown avatar. I thought that was your... Oh. Yeah, him.
Dreamer, please start the timer, or else we can never
Oops.
submit it to speedrun.net. And they won't put us on the NVC Live.
It's
and
okay.
We won't get the recognition.
I'll stall till the timer catches up.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that. See, look, no hands. He's just having fun. This is one of my favorite bits is pulling out the drums and hitting A for a while. This is me as a drummer. There we go. That's good shit. Love watching autistic Stimmy with a straight face. I assume you're talking about the Goron, but could go either way, really. This is good shit. If you don't think so, you may be right. You may be entitled to financial compensation. I was playing the song of Mesothelioma. It's my favorite song. Okay, we have to violently avoid that chest. This game has just destroyed me. I'm in court on sexual assault charges. Allegedly. I thought of that like 30 seconds ago, but it wasn't that funny, so I didn't want to do it. But there's the heart piece.
Oh my god, there it is.
Jesus Christ. I had to abandon the previous bit, so I needed an out. Desper has always been my out, but he says he's not actually gay, so I'm as confused as you are.
I told you it depends on the day. You just never pick the right days to kiss me.
It's always the right day for boy love. So persnickety.
Apparently I'm limiting myself to only Fridays. Oh shit, Edge, no. Don't say that now.
I hope it's Fridays. Oh boy, are you in luck. You get a free pass on Fridays, everybody knows that.
Yeah, true.
No homo required, which is to say, homo required. That's double negative. Give me that shit. Alright, we've got to answer a series of riddles.
You want me to Google them, or are you confident?
No.
Okay.
Neither.
Well,
The two things you said, no. Both.
Edge said he will give you a little smooch if you get them all right.
Dude, interesting.
Yep.
I don't
Just
think
saw
he even
Fuck
knew
Up in
where we were
chat.
going.
Probably not. I'd feel bad if he knew what we were doing in game.
How tall would the festival tower be? Fuck, okay. What does the owner of the bomb shop call his mother? Booba. Probably not Booba.
None of these options whore.
It's whore. He calls her. Damn it. I got it wrong. Can you look up where the fucking Keaton grass piles are?
Oh my god.
So I don't have to go back in time. I'll go see Gran. We'll steal her heart. Pieces of her heart. Send her into cardiac arrest sooner than expected.
ZeldaDungeon.net 2011 Theory on the Moving Keaton Grass. Not what I fucking want.
I love that's more readily available. As it should be.
Rustling grass can be only found at Milk Road,
I went there.
Mountain
It didn't work.
Village, or in North Clocktown. In the
There's
grove
supposed to
in
be
the
6 of
portal at the
them.
beginning of the game.
Yeah, I've heard of that one. That's why I changed my answer from 7 to 6. But, were there more? Oh, Jesus Christ. Here you go. Here's the decorative masks.
It's the
Of
only
the
one that
festival.
lists.
Okay. I'll try the Milk Road one again. Maybe I can just only do it once per cycle. I don't know. On the eve of the festival. That's right. We did it. Give me another. Oh my god, I'm way too fucking close. Just eating her schnoz. Alright, this will take us into Morrow. Whoa! Nice fucking legs.
Damn, dude.
A little imp. The imp was a friend of the giant since before they had created the 4 worlds. Why must you leave? Why do you not stay? Childhood friend felt neglected, so he spread his anger across the 4 worlds. Repeatedly, he wronged all people. All people? Well, at least he's not racist. Overwhelmed with misfortune, people sang the song of prayer to the giants who lived in each of the 4 compass directions. The giants heard their cry and responded with a roar. O imp, we are the protectors of the people. You've caused the people pain, O imp. Leave these 4 worlds, otherwise we shall tear you apart. The imp was frightened and saddened. He had lost his old friends. The imp returned to the heavens, and harmony was restored to the 4 worlds. And the people rejoiced, and they worshipped the giants of the 4 worlds like gods. They lived happily ever after, without that little shit. No offense, Esper.
None taken. It's fine.
Yeehaw! Alright. Oh, it does pass time. Okay. Solid. Can we please do the cafe quest one more time? There have been previous
Yeah,
years
okay.
where I swear to God we've done the cafe quest like 4 or 5 times. Who do you think the foot model for that was for that scene? Probably Yoshi P, if I had to guess. That's what I heard.
None of toe rings on.
Is on a
Couldn't have been anyone.
Snapple cap? Does he have toe rings?
He has like, he wears multiple rings on like every finger, so I can only
Oh my
assume
God.
that he also has toe rings on.
Or maybe he has so many per finger because he has sworn off using his toes. Okay, I swear, there's
sworn off
usually
using
bushes
his
right
toes?
here. Whose toes?
Anyone's?
Who's using what now? For what?
Have you sworn off using toes?
Have I sworn off using toes? What a ridiculous question.
In other words, are you a bitch?
I haven't even sworn off using my own toes. We'll see.
That's the first step.
I can't believe he fucking removed that bush. What were the other bushes you said? Really, I can just go back in time. We'll just keep
open
doing
up
this.
on this wiki page. Very good, very good.
That's okay. I'm just gonna go back in time over and over again.
Okay.
And use the same bush. George Jebediah Twink Bush. Were you there for that? Oh, I don't think you were there for Jebediah Twink.
No.
That's all right. It's in the VODs.
Okay.
You had to be there. It was a character I invented, who gained his own free will and confused some of our more Eastern audience members. Not Edge. Edge is with it. Has he gone through twink death yet? It's been at least a week. At least a week? Is that really the countdown? I think Disfer would have disappeared entirely by now. Do you get like a phone call? I don't want to imitate what I think that phone call would sound like. Like the 7 days phone call, but for twinks. Alright. How many balloons does Romani to go to the range? She's doing practice. What a fucking absurd question. She just uses one. Hovers over the box. What is the name of the vintage milk sold at the milk bar at Chateau Romani? Chateau Morani. Good one. Yeah, give me the easiest fucking questions. Is Tingle the map maker left-handed or right-handed? What do you think?
Left-handed.
He's ambidextrous.
Why did you let me?
You gotta get more involved.
No.
I honestly, it was like a 50-50 chance he was either left-handed or ambidextrous. I was like, that sounds like a fun fact I've heard, maybe, that Tingle and Link are the only left-handed people in Termina, but I actually don't know. No proof Sadako wasn't just a twink. That's true, she never does pull up that little white number, does she? Huh. Maybe she's killing people with the element of surprise. Yeah, it's been 1 week since you looked at me. Throw your dress in the air and said I'm horny. Sorry. One more time. I don't think this is, I think I've always gotten this in 1 or 2 goes. This is absurd. But we don't
reset time?
Yeah, Edge, did you reset time?
Yeah. Okay, this one for sure.
This time for sure. What instrument does the Skull Kid play? What do you think?
Tin whistle.
Close. You're just one off. What color of trunks does Tingle the Map Maker wear?
It's red. He doesn't wear any.
He's not an elephant, stupid. Once it's completed, how tall will the festival tower be at the carnival? Now, if you remember, we had this as a previous question. What do you think it was?
Edge, what do you think this one is, bud? Don't pick wrong.
It's all up to Edge.
Don't be shy. Hope he closed the stream. Oh.
Shit, he knows. Oh, there's more questions. Who leads the bomber troop?
Jim.
Are you sure it's not Vizichachi? More questions? Alright, what are Tingle's magic words? Can you remember without the clue? Jim!
Tingle Oopala.
Pretty close.
I think it's a Limpa.
I think it's Limpa. Yeah. We did it. Oh shit. That's 19 hearts and we're ready to go to the moon. Holy shit. Alright, now as the last bit, we're gonna wait the hour and a half it takes for all 3 days to pass. I'm not gonna do that. It's Jim! It's Jim! Thank you, Ed. We have solved that riddle with your help. Couldn't have done it without you. Answer is Jim, I think. Wow. Big crowd today. Well, I can say that this will be one of our very few actual 100% runs.
Incredible.
We even have the whole Bomber's Notebook filled out. I'm gonna take some money out and spend it on hookers. Or
Spend it
Let's
on
just
Jim.
get supplies and spend it on Jim. That's a child. And he's earned it. He's been an unpaid union worker for the Bombers for far too long. I don't want to make him
2017.
Well, you just start doing these, yeah. That's first correct for once.
Yeah. I only respond to chat when I know I'm right.
There we go. What color underwear am I wearing?
None.
See?
Well, you showed me earlier, so it's not really a hard question.
Good point. Alright.
I love this
They're
noise.
using masks. Yeah. Do you think that's a wig? It looks like a burlap sack. Yeah, more sounds.
This isn't Jim, don't worry.
This is not Jim. Did he bleach his upper lip? He's got a mustache. That's not his mustache. Was he drinking milk? I don't get this guy at all. What? Oh yeah, you can lose your shield. All right, we're gonna be taking precautions. I'm gonna get a fish. Fuck off. Okay. Nice. I'm gonna get some bugs. I don't get this guy at all. I've got bad news, guys. I drink milk. That's embarrassing to admit, but I feel better now that I did. I guess I get him more than I thought I did. Maybe he's also Jim. Maybe we're all Jim, in a way. In a beautiful, chaotic way. It's like the entropy of the universe is naming us Jim. I don't get this guy at all. That feels like something an actual new chatter would say as their first message. Oh. I've gotten multiple people, just new-ish chatters that are just like, is this an inside joke? And I'm like, no, unfortunately not. You just didn't think it was funny. That's understandable. Let me go get a shit ton of fairies. You get used to it. Oh, this is the wrong warp. It's okay, we'll get one fairy. It's not the end of the world. So we got fish, bugs. I'm gonna fill the rest of the slots with fairies. We're gonna want... It would have been nice to get Chateau Romani. I think they're sold out. Maybe I can get some on the first day. Unclear. To be determined. There is no fucking fairy here. Except Link. He's a fairy boy.
What?
I think that's a real... I think that's, what do they call him? I've got a great fairy sword. So I think by, you know, I warped to the same fucking place. All right, we're shooting for that record. Shooting for the moon, even if you miss, it'll crash down and kill everyone, saving you from the embarrassment. All positive things.
Oh, by the way, Tinkle the Map Maker is not ambidextrous.
Is he right-handed? Oh shit.
Yeah.
Well, damn, I would have gotten it wrong too. You looked that up just to prove me wrong?
Yeah, idiot.
You're such a good co-host. Do you remember, it might have been in 2017 when we were doing this, we were just in Zora Coast just doing Russian accents.
Mm-hmm.
for like 20 minutes. And our one chatter was begging us to stop.
That's the worst way to get the streamer to stop doing something.
It usually works. I'm so tempted to continue because they've told me what I can't do, but if I'm making people uncomfortable, I'm doing my job. That's why I'm a camp counselor. When I beg Chiz to stop, he only goes harder. Yeah, put that on the rap sheet. Thanks, Edge. Great testimonial. Fuck. Bombs and bomb shoes and powder keg and seeds. Yeah, we're gonna have Lol everything. We can just buy bombs and bomb shoes and powder keg. We'll just go to the fucking... The bomb shop is closed. Go fuck yourself. There's gotta be better places to get bombs. But this is the best. This is the best bomb place. Soon you're gonna get harder. That's what Edge told me. And so I did. And then he complains. I guess technically he didn't complain, but I felt the negative energy. I think I said that about, probably about the last boss in Wizards of Legend. Because he has the first phase where he's not that... Are you fucking kidding me? Where he's not that threatening. Oh, the dog's having a seizure, Pog. Oh. Okay. Okay. Alright. Good shit. Quite the trek. Maybe I can just get some fucking bombs out of these snowballs. Nope. Not that one. Here's one. Magic. What a tremendous waste of time. But you know what? We are still getting materials. Alright, here's the funny part. So I'm gonna go all the way across this invisible bridge just to get full bombs. I should like memorize quote lists so that I can weaponize them. I was gonna say my quote list, but I can't really weaponize my quotes against other people. I'd have to memorize Edge's quote list, which is a way bigger undertaking. Oh god. You know what's in here?
Ooh.
It's normally the lens of truth. So, it's not the lens of truth this time.
Let's start. What's your most cancelable quote?
Yeah, I probably wrote it. No, if I have any really cancelable quotes from Edge, I usually message them to him on Discord instead. Or I clip them, and I send him the clip and say you can delete it if you want.
Straight to the FBI.
Yeah. He didn't delete them. I think what was the one I clipped from Ico? It was either Ico or Last Guardian. They're all cancelable. Yeah. There was that. Yeah. Fuck. I remembered what it was. But I don't want to repeat it. Oh shit. I remember because I saw it recently. I was looking for something else in the chat history, and I found it. I know where to get bomb shoes. We really don't need one of everything, but we're going to get that. You know, for safekeeping. Let me go ahead and set it to nighttime so I can get Chateau Romani. God damn it. Oh, wow. We use the term cancel too much, but not in relation to that, so I don't know. Maybe delete will have better results. Fuck. Son of a bitch. Okay, I don't know how to find it. You'll just have to go through all your clips. Starting with... Let me think. I'm pretty sure it was Ico. It's either Ico or Last Guardian. You just have to go through all of them. Oh, dude, I went the wrong way around. That's fine. I like it here. It's relaxing. Leave me alone, please. Go unstank, be back. I don't like the stank and the cheese in the same line, but good luck. Have fun. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Which really does not rule out much. What's the most cancelable thing you've ever said, Desfer?
Oh, actually, yeah, you're trying to trick me. I get it. Okay.
Am I?
Yeah, you're trying to get me
That
to say it
doesn't
again.
sound like a very good trick. Yeah, after you say it, then I'm gonna steal it, and then it'll be my joke. I have to wait till 10. And hope he serves me milk.
I don't say anything cancelable at all. I never
That's-
would. I'm a good little cute man. That's all.
Yeah. But if you had to say something cancelable, what would it be? Which faction would you derive?
British.
Those are two that aren't even cancelable, right? Is British and French?
They canceled themselves a long fucking time ago.
True. The French keep canceling their government with like a tall, sharp Gillette. I assume Gillette comes from the same root as guillotine. Right?
They all kind of serve the same purpose.
Yeah. Mostly to cut hair.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a speedrun without cow turning in front of an entrance that you're waiting to get in. Fuck. Oh my god. Talked at 9:59. Sell to me. I'm old enough. I can handle it. No. No. Yes. Okay, we're good. All right, we go moon now. Actually, I can drink this, replace it with a fairy, and then go moon. How much did the fairy cost at the shop? Was it 100? Oh, and I didn't get the seeds either, which I could technically. Nah, fuck it. Not getting seeds because I won't have spring water anyway. There could be a Gibdo that wants seeds, but the world may never know. Hey, we got the replacement. The temp. 50 rupees. I gotta drink them up first, fuck me. So, nice cutscene. Ah, fuck. Well, what that cutscene would have done, I drank the milk, which gives us infinite magic for the whole time. Trivializing some things in ways that I'm a fan of. So, now when we go to the boon, we won't have to fret. We're almost unsoft lockable. Which I say incredibly lightly because I'm sure it'll happen anyway. And you know what else I'm gonna do? I'm actually gonna save at the owl before we go. Just in case, so if I have to reset, all of that collecting doesn't go to waste. In the Japanese version, you cannot save at the owl. Saving at the owl does require you to quit. But... God, I hope the magic thing stays. Oh, fuck. Can you imagine if bars didn't open till 10 p.m.?
Probably a much more productive society.
Would it? Maybe. I don't know, a lot of business goes down at bars. None of your business. Got him. One interesting thing the modder did was added this flower and just fly right in.
That's why he told you to watch those ones.
It's all 3 clips you made of the stream, and it's all me flirting with you. Oh, that was you talking about the maid outfit, I think. Yeah, probably Last Guardian then. Fucking fairy getting smacked around. Won't let things go the way you expect them to. That's fine. I'm gonna hit you with a moon. I'm paraphrasing. Take the mask off? Really? I guess it doesn't matter, but... Why am I forced Deku for this? That's so odd. I know I was Deku when I came in, but... Maybe if you come in as Deku, it assumes that you are still in the first cycle? Interesting. I turned on the Rumble Pack feature. I was shaking the world for Skull Kid, but I also realized that what the Rumble Pack feature does, and I set the controller down on my dick for that part. The controller doesn't rumble with this fucking adapter, but shame that.
You just have to get somebody else to do it.
That's right. If only. Wouldn't it be funny if the modder made the moon crash anyway? It'd be so sick. Nice legs! I assume this is how my cat sees me. POV, you're a cat watching a human go catch a ball. Jesus. Now one of them can afford pants. The economy's in shambles. These are the 4 giants we just heard about in the story. They're back to protect the world again. Because they just fucking hate that imp bitch. They kind of look like, do we have to? Woo! Oh. They stopped mid-wave. This is a new dance move. They're all doing the stanky leg. That would have been like one of the best hydraulic press videos ever, though. If they just let it get through the clock tower. That'd have been fucking sick. Gnarly. It stopped. Do you not see them? Aww. Best friends. Historical best friends. Standing at each other's houses. Writing letters to each other. Best friends. Holding hands in death. Gaped. Best friends.
I wish the Giants were just screaming this entire time.
Hurry up down there! Oh my fucking god! I can feel it all in my groin. I don't think I'm lifting correctly. Puppet that can't be used anymore is mere garbage. You hear that, Desper? Oh shit. Ready to play astronaut? Oh yeah. Now the mask is powering the moon. I think the mask is weaker than gravity in this context. What the hell else are we gonna do? Oh, hell yeah. We get the Shadow Fairy. Do you remember any of this cutscene?
This is one of the ones I remember the most because I'm most excited to see it. Every year.
Most excited for the end. I wonder how many cutscenes I could tell you exactly what's gonna happen. First things first. We've got a bunch of kids that want to play, and I'm the designated camp counselor. We gotta keep track of which ones we talk to, though. Because it'll be annoying later. I'm not gonna play which ones do we get rid of first, because... Fuck it. I'm just going down the line. Alright. So this is... Please... I guess I can see when I talk to them, huh? Okay, this is twin mold, I think.
Okay.
Want some masks? You can have them. My prettiest masks. My most favoriteest masks.
Do I need to keep track of which ones you're giving them, or just
No.
who you're giving them to? Okay.
Yeah, just who is just who we're speaking to, actually. Not even a mask count. We did give him 4, if you want to write it down. Or I think that's right. Just 1 re-equip, yeah. Okay. Yes, it was Gjord because this is the Zora area. Big dog. I still don't think it's Last Guardian unless it's party like it's 9/11. Drop it like it's hot enough to melt steel beams. It's not that one. Shit. I guess I'll have to find it later. Man.
That was twin mold.
Huh?
That was twin mold.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said it might have been Gord.
Oh, Alright. This room is too small for my strat. Okay, maybe now I can do it. He still got me! Alright, you start from an inch in front of my face. Much better. Ow! Very cool. Very cool. Dark Souls boss. Oh, this room is weird. So the door opens. Oh, okay, you can just hook chat. That's fine. An unfortunate looking fella? Who, me? Okay.
Also another first-time viewer.
Yeah. You are nailing it. I'm so immersed right now. Yeah, very cool. I love that this boss always targets you. That's fine. I have so much health. And fairies. Lest ye forget. Lest ye forgooted. That's Swedish. For meatballs. Are you wondering why they put bomb shoes in here? Yeah, keep wondering. Can I just... Those look like climbable walls, but... Alright, let's do truth time, I guess. Whoa. Dude, I never remember how to get through these rooms. Like a ladder or some... Oh, fucking... Why do they always want more from me? Alright, I'm really not sure. I know that one of these rooms requires a bomb shoe. That's not bomb shoes. Close enough, know what I'm saying? Ow. I don't know jack shit, okay?
Do you have to hit those stone things up there on each side with them?
There should just be the one. Oh, there are two. Maybe one of them's a fraud. A frog. Perchance.
Oh. Oh.
Any ideas?
Nope.
You die too. Hold on, let's chat. God damn it. Dude, fucking talk to me. It's worth heard in secret. It seems his mother, Madame Aroma, had Cafe's mask. I know. Huh? This is to help you find the masks if you didn't already know. Odd. Oh my fucking god. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I get stuck in this room like 100% of the time. There's like a secret ladder or something that you have to knock down somewhere or another. There, my fucking god, there's the hole in the wall. Why? I was right about the bomb shoe. But you have to be... You have to actually hit it. It doesn't blow up automatically. Okay. What happens when I run out of bomb shoes, by the way? I guess suffering is always an option. Thank God. Pew pew. Down comes the ladder. Very good. That's in the OG game. I don't. This is not modded so far, as far as I can tell. All right. Now, I thought that Georg's was just a water tunnel. I also thought I could teleport out of here. Here we go. Hold on. This one's whack. Maybe I can pop it with an arrow. Stop getting out the regular bombs. Line up the wall at least. You're killing me, Smalls. No way, I nailed it. Okay, that's fine. Why does the camera turn a little bit? I don't know what to do about that. So you can pop them with these, but that's not a
do you
real
have
option.
to bounce it off the stone thing?
They just explode on the stone.
Oh shit.
I can send one way and then send one the other way, and they'll meet in the middle, presumably. Send one from further away first. That was fucking sick. Clean. It's so funny that I have no idea what the modder has done, if anything. I don't know if that's original or not. Did I miss? Okay. I assume Edge was talking about the child, which I don't understand because most child look unfortunate. Oh, twin mold, not right. I did switch up Georg and twin mold mentally, but I didn't think I. Anyway. Sorry, Picky. Sorry, Froggy. We still got some of the Animal House, though. Uh-oh. Is that 7 total? Or, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I guess. The face you wear underneath the mask. My dermis. My subdermis. That's goat. G-O-H-T, or I think so. You be a mask salesman? Then I'll play with you. He only plays with mask salesmen. You know how it is. He only wanted 2. What a fool. What an unfortunate looking dermis, thank you. Got it from my parents. Okay. Welcome to hell. In the 2017 run, this was the very last thing we did because after going through all of these segments, we realized that we were still missing a heart piece, and it was this one. So we went, finished the game, and then loaded up our save file, came back here to do this. So this is what we were doing when we hit the 40-hour mark. Or nearly hit the 40-hour mark. It was actually like 40:01, but I realized that we had erroneously changed the timer. Dude, I fucking hate this. I was almost there on the first try. It would have been really nice. Hey, at least we're not gonna run out of magic. I don't think I was perfectly straight. That's fine. It's a little bit gay off the landing there. Not a problem, except I might not hit this chest. Ooh, okay. Lucky me. Very cool. So the cool thing about ramps is they amplify your mistakes. Any slight change in angle is exacerbated and masturbated. If you have a little bit of a crooked penis, I will get after it. You know what I mean?
Is that a money back guarantee?
Only if you pay me.
Will
Money
you do
back.
it without payment?
Yeah, it's a money back no matter what. So if you pay me, you get your money back no matter what happens. So if you don't pay me, that's also fine.
Now, is there? Do you only accept a certain range of crook? Or is it any angle goes kind of deal?
No criminals because they scare me, but yeah, whatever kind of protracted fucking like Aristotle, like astronomy looking ass, like telescopic, you know, like crowbar you're working with, that's honestly fine.
What if I want an angle added to it? Can you do
I
that?
guess I could bite. Would you crick my penis for me and then get to business? See details below. It's gonna cost you. I can't say it won't happen. We're done with the Goron port. We finished porting the... It's all a ruse. Presumably I still have the heart piece that I got over there.
We'll hope so. Wow, so God only took 2.
Yeah, very kind and gentle soul. With some heinous brothers. Who are you? I can't see your face. I think that's Goat. This is Odalva. Everybody wants to play with the mask salesman. Give me a mask, give me a mask. When the fuck do I make a sale? He only took 1. How many do you think Georg will take?
12.
Wrong.
Fuck you.
I mean, good guess. Yeah, I don't think they've changed anything, which is honestly kind of a letdown. But what are you gonna do? I'm personally gonna complain. I'm gonna be all up in the forums.
I would have loved to have more reasons to not like the mod. I'm so sad.
It was a chance for redemption where everything's on the table.
Oh, true. All of these could have been block puzzles.
That's exactly. That'd have been fucking wicked. One more block puzzle, please. I'm not sure if this will work. I think the gold ones... Okay. I was gonna say, I thought the gold ones could go indefinitely, but perhaps not. I know that the portal's right next to me, but I have to know what's through that door in that case. I got the heart piece. I could just leave. But on the other hand, I can't just leave, can I? What if the modders put a super secret surprise on the other side of the door? What if they put new text on these stones? Uh-oh. Motherfucker. Okay. Alright, well, let's go through the portal. Psych! You thought. We just don't know what can be out there. We're explorers. Find a little adventure. Edge, the clip that I was thinking of, you're like working your way down through a building, I think. I don't know. I'll look into it. I'm gonna be okay. It's good music. I like the screeching. Yep. Oh yeah, he wants more masks. Good thing I came over. Interesting that you could just leave. Did I leave, Goat high and dry? He will let me play again, so maybe we go back in there and see if he's about. Oh, there is a door on the other side of that, I think. Fuck. Thanks, love. Yeah, no worries.
Did Alva just take more, or did he only take one?
He only took one. I didn't find him in there, so... Yeah. Yeah, please. He's gonna go hide. Because I think, expending all my masks is the way to get Fierce Deity Link. So, kind of have to find him and give him the shiz. So glad. You remember earlier when I said we're done with the Goron?
Mm-hmm.
I was lying as a funny prank. Oh, it's across there. Okay. I believe this dot will send us back to the start. So score. Hello, little man. I eat you now. Finally, we got back to the Russian accents. Took 7 years. We didn't even finish in August. All right, he took 2 more. Is that 4 total?
He's taken 4. Twin Mold took 8. Is it Alva just took 1?
Oh, Dalma took 2.
Okay.
Gave him 1 to start playing and 1 when I found him.
Okay.
Okay, so when I find them, it also gets rid of them here in the George.
I've spelled it Gjyorghe. I think that's good.
Nailed it.
Oh, I could have put UE. Damn it.
You've been writing in pen, have you?
Yes.
Fuck. He took 3, if you're wondering. Alright, here's the best part. I never remember the route. I think you go left first.
Okay.
So, we're gonna go left, right, left, right. So far, so mid. Did we get it? We got it. Oh no, that's not the heart piece. That's not the heart piece. That's not good. Now what? I'm gonna go back. How do I go back? But I don't want to talk to you. I want to go back to the start. Wait.
Can you drown his ducky?
Yeah, I can. Hopefully I don't just pop back up here. Good call. Fuck.
Fuck.
Well, he did ask if I was going back. I'll just say yes. I was hoping it wouldn't to go back here. I also hope he's still over here, because otherwise we have to reset the whole run. Oh, thank God.
That was real scary.
Alright, so
Hey,
not
don't
right.
do it right this time.
Yeah, not right, left, right, left. That was bad.
I thought it was left, right, left, right.
Uh-oh. I think actually both work because the tubes combine.
Can we combine tubes sometime?
Do you still have your fallopian?
Yeah, I got them in a box somewhere.
Score. Did I go to the right one again? Oh, thank God I didn't. Oh, there's the heartbeat.
Oh!
I'm pretty sure I've done that many times before. Just ran right by the heart and not ever known it was there.
It's a shame it doesn't just suck you up immediately.
Ah, yeah. I love when things do that.
Yeah.
Any takers? Get it? That's a pun. Not a good one. Oh, we have 20 hearts. Oh my God, such a sight. Something we don't often see.
I don't know, this mod might be better just on the fact that we actually 100%ed this year. I don't think you can equate that to anything else.
God damn it. But I had to try so hard. If you do the right thing, does it really make everybody happy? There is no right thing. You can try to do the greatest good for the most amount of people, but... I heard an argument against the utilitarian view, which is like, if there is a city that thrives on one child suffering, is that okay? I was like, hell yeah. That's even better. Everyone's gone away, haven't they? Will you play with me? You don't have any masks left, do you? Oh, let's do something else. Let's play good guys against bad guys. Yeah, let's play that. I'm the good guy, baby.
Yes.
Wait, I'm the bad guy? You're bad, you just run. That's fine, right? Well, shall we play? Nice cutscene from the inside of my leg once again. Alright. I don't think I'll be needing that, but you never know. Should get my fish equipped. Okay. I should have put on the mask. Let's play givers versus receivers. It's called outfield and infield, but either way we're fucking. He's mad. When you're a receiver, just run. Yeah, that sounds right. I guess it really depends on the giver, huh? That guy from the book. Alright, this is funny because this is gonna be the easiest boss in the game. Because of Fierce Deity Link. This is our reward for 100%ing it. Is that there is no challenge left to surpass. We just fucking swing on him. Oh shit. Oh come on, let me hit him direct. You coward. Alright, we did it. Stop the timer. Oh, Hollow Knight reference. Hell yeah. Love this little guy. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. He's a little trickster. Oh shit. Oh, look at me defend my face. I gotta kill that thing. Hell yeah. Alright. Dude, we can be friends if you, He's moonwalking. What a sick boss. Not great self-defense, but, big fan. Where's my, I don't get any magical light when I swirl my sword. Alright, he's dead. That's time. Ugh. I don't like this guy as much. He's a giver for sure, and I think I will be running. Any subs for the Dom? Talking about me. You know what? I don't think I've ever seen JCD Link like side hop and shit. Hell yeah. This is the only time adult Link sound bites are used in the game as well. Gamer. Oh fuck. I'm just trying to fuck around. I can't move though. Oh hell yeah. Okay. I think he might swing both ways if we're lucky. Oh shit, I can barely hear that. Good timing, punk ass. What's up? Is he baiting me in? I don't think that's a good idea. Oh my god, his spinning top got me. Shout out to Hunter x Hunter. Whatever. Projectiles it is. The stop moving button. Got him. Just short of 32 hours, baby.
Yes. Let's do it again.
One more.
Yeah, I think run it back.
We go way faster the second time. GG's. What's up, Zach War? Oh, the power of friendship. And four giants and a legendary deity spirit and violence.
Minimum eye level, no echo this time.
Score. Not the best PB, but close. Yeah, pretty solid. Second place isn't too bad. Try to minimum eye level. Yeah. 3 hearts challenge win. Fucking never. I have done 3 hearts challenge Ocarina of Time. I did 3 hearts no shield Ocarina of Time, but he's awake. Oh shit! It's almost time to celebrate. I gotta wait for the credits, but gamer, one more gamer. Are these age spots or warts? Or just moles? Clearly this game was meant to be played in 140p. You guys didn't forget about me? Still thought of me as a friend? Not really. You were just kind of there in the same spaces and it just worked out. Anyway, time to yell. Oh, there's way too many spikes around to be doing that. I love that Link's just like me. He doesn't know where he should be standing. He doesn't know where to put his hands. He's like, I don't fuck. Why? We're like mutual acquaintances of the giants, but we don't know each other. Don't leave. Oh. Did you save me? Well, I beat the fucking brakes off you. No, that actually didn't happen. Never mind. He just ditched him when he passed out. I don't really know what happened.
Punk ass needs to know how is this new run compared to the usual. Don't ask that ever again.
You ever wanted to punch somebody through a webcam? I'm kidding. Way better. Getting into Snowhead, it was the bane of my existence. Other than that, I don't think it was the worst. I think there were a lot of things I was getting frustrated over because I didn't know the scope of the mod. Oh boy.
I mean, as a spectator point of view, I mean, I don't play this game. I don't remember much between the years because I'm not playing it, but
That's why.
I just wonder how much of it is like sucks cause mod bad, but then how bad does the game itself suck on your first playthrough anyways?
Right. I don't know how it compares to the first playthrough of the game in general, but like, I don't know. To get the hookshot, normally you go to Pirate's Fortress, and I think it's even hinted at that there is some kind of tool in Pirate's Fortress, and people like push you towards going to Pirate's Fortress. I don't know that anybody hints you towards like, you gotta get the captain's hat. You always have to get the captain's hat, because you need to open the grave on the first day to get the Song of Storms. But going in on the second day, it's usually just a heart piece. Some people might not even fucking check that. To put a major item there is shocking. There's some things like that is just like, oh, okay. Rage gamer, yeah. But if you're playing this for the first time, you would check all the graves, I guess, anyway. Oh, Toshio worked on this. You see that shit? That's crazy.
Wow. I think I saw... I don't know if it was on like the Majora's Mask subreddit or it just popped up on my all, but it was a thread I think about Majora's Mask of like how are you supposed to figure any of this shit out talking about the vanilla game, and the top comment was something along the lines of, well, when you're a dumb bored child you just try everything you can.
Yeah, you try a bunch of stuff. You talk to NPCs, you listen to Tattle, the fairy. She tells you shit. But yeah, there's plenty of things that you can work out in the same way you do them in like the FF games.
Yeah.
You talk to people and they give you ideas of where to go. Or if you end up in that graveyard, there's a guy up on the cliff who says like, hey, why don't you try hookshotting this tree? Like he literally says, like he spawns a tree and is like, fucking come on up, bitch. So you go up there and you get into the graveyard and there's nothing to do, but there's a giant skeleton resting under the bridge, and there's a sign next to him that says like, try waking him up. So you play the Song of Awakening and it wakes him up, and that's how you get the captain's mask. And then it's a skeleton face, so you go put it on and talk to the skeletons, and they're like, oh, hello sir, would you like us to open the grave? And you're like, yeah, why not? And then you go down in the grave and you clear it out and you get a reward, and it's sick, and you're like, fuck, how do I get into the other graves? So maybe you come back on different days. And anyway, how did you find this mod? Is it really popular right now? Oh shit, we're celebrating, hold on. I forgot. I prepared it so asinine, but the mod was I randomly found, I think I just looked up Majora's Mask mod and found a different one than this. It was called Masked Quest, and it was supposed to be harder, and they changed some things. I don't remember what exactly. They changed like enemy movesets and shit. And it sounded pretty interesting, so I downloaded it to play later, and then when I found it again, me and Desper were reading through the reviews, and people were just complaining that like this was so bad, it's so tedious, and it's like the new color schemes are not good. They clash really badly, and such a pain in the ass. And one guy said, I recommend this Master's Quest mod. You can only find it on YouTube. It's really, if you want to experience the game for the first time again, that's the way to do it. So that guy, I gotta give that guy a big shout out. Fuck him. I would like to show you guys something from the other mod that we didn't play, which is like a brand new dungeon that they put in Clocktown. Let me find it. Here we go. Find it in the timeline. Oh god, the resolution's so bad. Yeehaw, we did it. Another year nearly over, and a year of Majora's Mask squarely under the belt. Nothing above the belt in this mod, but that's fine. I like to play dirty. Oh, they're getting married finally. And for anyone concerned, this is from the perspective of Cafe, as an adult again. No child brides in this one, sadly. Big shame. Yeah, Tingle's disappointed too. He's throwing an absolute fucking fit. That's just how he cries. Still not featured in this frame. They've got a picture of a tiger! Where did that come from? There's a picture of a tiger on the back of like the grandma's wheelchair or something. I've never seen that before. Ah, Papa Deku hanging out with his scrub of a son who was eviscerated by the powers of the mask. Unfortunately, even though it was after our 3-day cycle begins, the area inside the clock doesn't revert. I don't know why. It just keeps happening. Yeah, big fan of the tiger wheelchair. Oh no, I guess we didn't revert to the start of the 3 days at all. So there is a, that's why his son is still changed. Because it happened before and we didn't fix that shit. Oops! There we are, friends. Even the 4 giants in the background with the crab hands. That's what's up. Everybody has crab hands in this picture. Also, for those of you that don't know, the credit sequence is different. All right, they plugged themselves at the top, but you can't even see it. It's by Death Basket. You can find them on YouTube if you really want to. The ending credits are different for how much of the game you did, for the different quests that you completed. So all of those extra bits we got in the cutscene, like the wedding, was due to the Cafe Enju quest line, and yeah, people that we helped show up in the end. Very neat. Recipe down. We're not doing the fucking recipe. I'm not even gonna bring it up because there's no point in shaming them for something that I haven't participated in. It looks gross, but that's not my problem. Did you say something, Desper?
No.
Good.
My time is almost to an end here on this mortal coil.
Oh, coil! You said it. Hold on. Everything's a coil with you people.
Mm-hmm. Fuck you, you people.
Okay. Look at this. This is from Masked Quest. I don't know why the resolution is so fucking bad. That's pretty funny. Alright, so this is normally just a lottery. In in Clocktown, but he replaces it. There's a dungeon door, and you go in, and it's a whole new fucking thing. It looks very Ocarina of Timey. I didn't watch anything because I didn't want to spoil myself, and then I realized this is not the version that I'm playing. So, yeah, it's like a whole new challenge, and I don't know how much he revamped the dungeons, but
So we do this one next year.
so this one's next. No, probably no. See, does he actually go into the fucking dungeon? Oh my god. You can do it. He's not gonna go in. What are you doing now? He's collecting all kinds of shit. Okay, he's in the dungeon now. Yeah, that switch is new, and this is new. Like, they actually made a mod. I don't know. This whole room is not even usually filled with water. This is the first room in the temple, I think. That's crazy. Isn't that so interesting? Son of a bitch. The Shadow of the Colossus one. Okay, yeah, yeah. If you found the one, then you know. This is cool, right? This is actually cool. Watch party for the timeless humanism video now. I guess we should. Yeah. You want to see the timeless humanism video? I looked up humanism, by the way. Philosophy of life that considers the welfare of humankind rather than the welfare of a supposed god or gods to be of paramount importance. So I think it emphasizes like personal agency, and I didn't even realize my webcam was hidden for all this. Emphasizes personal agency and morals and being the change you want to see in the world, which is, I guess, what Majora's Mask is about. But come on, oh man. Look at that thing zoom. Whew. Okay, he made a decision. Did you guys know that those little loading spinners are called throbbers? I'm not going to Google that on screen. Hold on. There you go. It's a throbber. Thought you should know. Yeah, so that's what I wanted to play, and some fucking random internet guy talked me out of it. The throbbing humanism of Majora's Mask. I don't want to go to my watch later. Timeless. There we go.
This video has been sponsored in part.
I fucking bet it has.
There is one fixed constant in life. Time and tide wait for no man. These words are as true today as they were when old Geoffrey Chaucer first uttered them.
I would love to watch party this as like a 4-hour video. React streamer. Yeah. I promise I will not be reacting.
And after the year that has been 2020, this truth couldn't be any more apparent.
Oh, am I right?
Certainty of
Oh, sorry. I'm reacting.
It's the only hard truth we can all agree on, regardless of religion or creed. Death will come for us all one day, just as surely as returning.
Yeah, well.
The seasons. You, me,
I'll get you, Death. I'll make you
pass
come.
away, and there is no way for any of us to escape fate. Human mortality is a solemn
Escape
heavy
Fate
concept.
song reference.
We live our lives in an unending struggle to understand the nature of our limited time on Earth, right up until the casket drops. So, a bright and colorful adventure game series, which revels in...
If you guys drop my casket, I'm gonna be so mad.
An unlikely place for a thoughtful exploration of these collective fears of mortality. But there is one legendary game that not only pulls off this unlikely synthesis of opposites, it also manages to smuggle some incredibly profound and spiritual themes into what is, at heart, a fairy tale story aimed primarily at young...
I'm already disagreeing with the basis of this, that this is one of the few games that pulls that off. I think there's plenty of games that deal with death and the struggle. I don't know.
For audiences. This is a tale of melancholy and woe. It is also far and away the darkest and most mature Zelda incarnation to ever grace a Nintendo console. The Legend of Zelda: Majora's Mask.
Is it? What about
Both story and gameplay.
Twilight Princess? I guess I think that one is like graphically darker, but not as mature of themes. Plenty of kids games too. This isn't necessarily rare. Yeah, I really appreciate what Majora's Mask does. I enjoy the characters and the world that they live in, and it all it's a good world they put together, and it's cool, and the whole 3-day cycle I think is cool, and not just in the meme cool, but like actually pretty. I love the time cycle idea, and a lot of people that put down Majora's Mask say, one in particular person who puts down Majora's Mask says, you have to do things over and over and over again, only if you're bad. That's you don't really repeat that much. You can do each of the temples in one set of 3 days. If you're going for 100%, you might have to kill the bosses again sometimes. But even in my... You can 100% this game in 40 hours. It's not that
of Majora's Mask work
humongous a task.
Essential and unifying theme of the human experience. Despite our terrible fate,
Whoa.
can we find meaning in a doomed existence and
No.
summon the strength to persevere?
No.
And when everything seems hopeless and lost, can we still keep hope alive?
He's just talking about real life. Oh my god. What was that transition?
All right, before we go on,
Poll. Are we actually doing this? Or... Oh, sponsor segment. We gotta finish the sponsored segment. How else is he gonna get paid? I'm sorry for stopping at the blinding spot.
The patented Zelda formula is instantly familiar and well-worn for most players these days. Link to the Past and Ocarina of Time both set a template that has been massively influential to the action and adventure games that followed in its footsteps. But even after the world-devouring success of Ocarina of Time in 1998, series directors Eiji Aonuma and Shigeru Miyamoto resolved to try something entirely new for the next Zelda game. Originally, Majora's Mask was...
Do you guys think it's a hot take for people to say that Ocarina of Time is one of the greatest games of all time? I think it's a really well made RPG for its age, and I think that you can't discount its age when saying if it's a great game or not. You can say like it was a good game for its time, but it's not good anymore. Like no, you have to count it when it was made, right? And for when it was made, I think, yeah, it's really strong. Actually, one of the best Zelda games. It's an incredibly important game. What is this guy's accent? 1.5 times speed.
Wasn't even supposed to happen. The team had initially planned to create
European.
a Master Levels remix of the Ocarina of Time dungeons, but there was little internal enthusiasm for the project at Nintendo HQ. So while the rest of the Zelda team was wrapped up with the early stages of development for the GameCube entry of Wind Waker...
What is with this dumb fucker's face? Why is he always mystified with everything?
Aonuma and Miyamoto resolved to create a spin-off to Ocarina of Time
Sorry.
and gave themselves a one-year
Majora's
deadline
Mask is better
to
than
finish
you.
the project. Inspired by the German 1998 time looping...
I think, not just to give like a dungeon count answer, but by dungeon count, no, I personally am really into the formula where you progress through the story, get some new items or a new item, and then make your way to the entrance of the new dungeon. You progress through the dungeon solving puzzles, get an item that you need to finish that dungeon in the dungeon, complete the dungeon, and then leave with your loot. I think that's sick. That's always been very satisfying gameplay loop for me. I think Majora's Mask, the rewards maybe aren't as satisfying sometimes. Stone Tower, you get light arrows. Okay, so having fire arrows, ice arrows, and light arrows be all dungeon rewards is kind of underwhelming. The Giant's Mask you get, it's like, oh, that's fucking awesome. Giant boss fight. That's sick. Never use it again. That's kind of a letdown for me. But in terms of like characters, I would agree.
Thriller Run Lola Run, the team laid down some
In terms of
foundational
the story,
principles
yeah,
for a
for
project
sure.
dubbed Ura Zelda. Rewinding time would play a key role, with the player being made to repeat a relatively short segment over and over again as part of core gameplay loop. In keeping with this more focused approach, the story encounters and
That core gameplay loop is why we play it every year, by the way.
Dungeons will be designed around smaller and more self-contained narratives, rather than the sprawling epic yarns of previous titles. And in order to...
I don't know that Ocarina of Time had the most sprawling yarn. Maybe it's just because I've known the story for so long, but it seems like a very cut and dry... It's like very succinct. The secondary stories are very succinct things. Majora's has better world IMO, and since it's more action-packed, it's just more enjoyable. More action-packed in what way? What do you describe as... What do you define as action?
meet a tight deadline, they would reuse as many assets as possible from Ocarina of Time. It's often said that limitations
the turnaround time on this game is crazy.
Resources. That was certainly the case with Majora's Mask. Over the course of development, this side project blossomed into a mainline Zelda title that could stand on its own merits, while simultaneously breaking with nearly a decade and a half of series conventions. All of the familiar Zelda tropes and touchstones are gone from Majora's Mask. You are far from the land of Hyrule, there is no evil overlord Ganon to defeat, no Master Sword to attain, and
the dungeons are that fun to do multiple times, so that's subjective. Relocation in MM has something. As in like a major facet? I don't know if that's entirely true, and I don't know if it necessarily does it better than Ocarina of Time. Like, I don't know. I don't know if you can name a location in Ocarina of Time that doesn't have something. I don't know that you can do that. I don't know that that's the thing. Like, some things are just there to be traversed. The challenges in traversing them, like the desert, the Gerudo Desert. Like, there's nothing to do there. There's a heart piece and a Skulltula. But, you know, nothing to do. But it's, again, it's... The purpose is for it to be traversed.
Zelda herself only gets a single mention in the opening.
There are
before
features
disappearing for the rest of
everywhere.
the game. But even more importantly, the role of Link the protagonist
And both games
has
have
fundamentally changed.
the central zone that you use to go from place to place.
You are no longer a child of divinity, blessed by the gods with a special destiny. And even if you are still the Link of
MM
Legend
isn't
from
even a
Ocarina of
much
Time,
smaller
it's
world,
in many
I
ways
think.
rather irrelevant to this tale. You are no longer occupying the role of the traditional adventure game savior of prophecy, the center of the universe around which everything and everyone revolves. No, in Majora's Mask, you're simply one person, in many ways no more special or important than
It
anyone
is
else.
more
Your main
compact,
concern is
maybe?
simply to try and find a way to survive in a weird and unfamiliar place.
But I think, I mean, Hyrule Field sucks. I've recently been finding that Hyrule Field is too big. Yeah. Termina Field, not that much smaller, but you have Goron. Goron is very fast and easy to get around as. And you've got exits at all the cardinal directions, so you're never too far from
And just as
the
the
next
story abandons
spot.
all of the usual Zelda narrative tropes, Majora's Mask similarly puts
I guess
far
it is
less emphasis on the
significantly
core
smaller.
Zelda gameplay elements. In a
But
sense,
then
the
you look at
experience
the... Sorry, I'm not even paying attention to the video. You look at the individual areas, and... Like, Lake Hylia is too big. Which is cool if it fits. It's not like, oh, I gotta explore this whole lake. You don't. There's some land in that area that you explore, and then otherwise, you go underwater, you see the entrance to the temple, and that's it. It all just like kind of funnels down, and you turn around and you see the entrance to the Zora place. You know. Or like, Zora's domain behind King Zora. What the fuck is his name? Anyway, he scoots aside, you go back there. It's a big fucking area, but you have the bottom of the pool, you have the right side, there's like a blastable rock, and the left side, you got the ice cavern, and then there's Jabu in the center. Like, the places are maybe bigger than they need to be, but not egregiously so. Termina Field has doodads and stuff everywhere you look. I mean, Hyrule Field has the Poe hunting. It has hidden grottos. It has not much else, but you know, there's pea hats. There's which is a great name for them, by the way. You got the postman runs through there. That's good. I don't know if doodads is a good measure of
roads, Majora's Mask similarly puts
Open
far less of
world.
an emphasis on the core Zelda gameplay.
It's important to
elements.
have doodads for
In a
sure.
sense, the experience of playing Majora's Mask is more akin to that of a classic inventory-based adventure from LucasArts.
I'd rather
Sierra,
do
a
moms,
straightforward
but
3D action game.
it's up to you.
Have a shade again. You never did.
You'd rather be
This is
done
still
by
a
dads,
solid
though.
action adventure Zelda title, controls just as nimbly as Ocarina of Time.
I remembered. I wrote it down so I wouldn't forget. I had a dream. This is real. This is completely unrelated to MLK. God rest his soul. I had a dream last night that my dad accused me of fucking his friends. I was in here and I was like laying on the floor, and he came in and accused me of this, and I was like, I had a big smile on my face. Like I was laughing, like I was ready for him to say the part that it was all a joke or something, and it never came. He was serious the whole time. He thought I had been fucking his friends, and I was. And then I remembered, this isn't a direct quote, I'm paraphrasing, but one thing he said was, you know how they say some people are like Goldilocks sewing a golden strand of hair into your dreams, and some people fuck your friends. So I never did figure out what was going on there, but it was really funny. I woke up and wrote it down immediately. Shit. So I thought I'd share that on stream.
Holy fuck.
I don't know. I don't remember why he thought that. I wish I had written more, but I was really tired.
Oh my god.
Let me think. God. Yeah, I think I was trying to figure out why he thought that, but he just had a suspicion. Repeat it one more time. No. That's so suspicious of you to say. Have you been fucking my friends? Oh, you just want an easy out.
It's about time you found out.
Oh, God. I had when I looked for that where it was written down, I have another dream written down here that makes no fucking sense. What is this? Okay, this is just too stupid. It's not even like interesting stupid. This one says, invisible Smurf head that slightly appears every time he changes form. What does that mean? This was a quote. This is in quotation marks. I feel like the stupid kid's in that patch experiment. I don't even know if he's got a nose or not. I expected future me to figure that one out, but I really didn't. I have some decent dreams, but that was not one of them. But yeah. Good video reaction, thank you. We got through 7 minutes and 46 seconds. That's as much as you can ask of me. Like I said, I wasn't even paying attention to the video anymore because we were just talking. Timeless humanism with fucking your dad's friends. Yeah, just spread the love around. God's not gonna do it. God's dead, baby. We gotta take care of this ourselves.
Backflips included. There is still plenty of combat and dungeon delving to
Did
be
he bring up the backflips? Are you
But to be
shitting
short,
me?
this is still a solid action-adventure Zelda title that controls just as nimbly as Ocarina of Time,
Oh.
targeting backflips included.
Is he targeting backflips? I was thinking he was talking about the side flips that only happen twice in the
There
game.
is still plenty of combat and dungeon delving to be had in Majora's Mask, but it's also simply less of a priority for this game than previous titles in
Oh,
the series.
hell yeah.
Which is an interesting case for the long-term validity of video game reviews, isn't it? Majora's Mask was, at the time, critically far less warmly welcomed than the more traditional hero's journey structured Ocarina of Time.
This is
But
a
in hindsight,
very
it's the
shit
game that has stood
minigame.
the test of time far better because it built its foundation around something else than just for the time, good running, jumping, and dungeon crawling. If you play Majora's Mask without goggles of nostalgia, the parts that have aged
got
the
the
least
gym
well are the
lineup.
ones that rely on contemporary Zelda gameplay, while the game's unique and for a Zelda uncharacteristically
This
dark
guy's
and
never played
haunting
Zelda
storyline
before.
is what has eventually turned it into a timeless cult classic. There are fewer main dungeons, for instance, only 4 compared to Ocarina of Time's 9. Instead, the player will adventure through a whole cornucopia of smaller, self-contained encounters and puzzles scattered across Termina, most of which are much more condensed than the usual framing device of recover a biblical number of mystic artifacts and defeat the evil uber-antagonist. In order to progress through Majora's Mask, you'll have to do the opposite of what decades of action-adventure video games have trained you to expect.
I gotta look
Rather than
something up and I
master
don't
your
want to do it
combat
on
skills,
stream.
you'll need to master your social skills. To access the 4 main temples you'll need to finish the game, you first must spend a good deal of time getting to know the denizens of Clocktown and the wider world of Termina. You'll learn people's schedules,
Okay,
their final
just
few days
making
through
sure.
keen observation, follow them around on their day-to-day errands, and complete sometimes menial tasks for almost everyone you encounter. The small and seemingly unrelated acts of kindness you perform gain weight and context as the story advances. Throughout the game, the player learns that the only way to
That
progress
mask,
and
dude.
become the hero of the land is to perform acts of charity and altruism. It is, on a meta level, a fascinating commentary on our common storytelling tropes when it comes to saving the world stories. The world is about being
Cranking the
destroyed.
wank
We are
box
here
at
to save
1.5
everyone.
times speed.
How do we do it? By killing things, by
You should
destroying
see
things.
me.
That's how we tell stories, especially in video games. Majora's Mask goes a long way to
Wanking
reduce
the
this notion
crank
of
box
absurdity. Each individual act of
10
selflessness
times
becomes
speed.
a piece of a larger mosaic, a big picture view that becomes clearer and clearer as you pull back to observe it. The thing that just
are we
might
talking
save the
about?
world isn't your skill with a sword, your magical
Yes,
awarding
it
shield,
is.
or your enchanted bow and arrows.
What?
The thing that will save us all
my
is something
kindness.
far more intangible than acts of individual heroism.
Humanism?
It's something truly selfless.
It's useless to make something that the audience just skims over in one viewing, like a movie. The full flavor of creation gradually emerges with each viewing as all the subtleties reveal themselves. That's why we do it.
Poor fuckers.
Set in Dragon Age. A Link to
In stark
Nirvana.
contrast to just
We're
about
living
every
in the
other Zelda
Dragon Age,
game,
baby.
The Link of Majora's Mask is a near nameless nobody, a stranger in a strange land. Following the
He's
events of
like
Ocarina of
7, don't be
finds
so
himself
mean
lost
to
in a
him.
mysterious forest in a faraway land.
Fucking
Ambushed by
nobody.
The Skull Kid and his
When are you gonna
mischievous
make a name
fairies
for
tattling
yourself?
tail, Link loses his magical ocarina and his startled steed Epona dashes off into the underbrush. And following a dizzying trip down a psychedelic wormhole, Link awoke from uneasy dreams to
Wormhole?
find himself transformed into a pint-sized Deku scrub.
Big
Soon
pint.
after that,
Did
emerged
you
about
say
right-
Diku Scrub?
woke from uneasy dreams to find himself transformed into a pint-sized Deku scrub.
Very
Soon,
close.
emerges about
Very
from
close.
Termina, where an extremely sinister, happy mask salesman makes him a deal. Recover the mystic mask the Skull Kid stole from the salesman, along with Link's ocarina, and he'll return everything back to normal. But even as he chases down the Skull Kid and reclaims his instrument, Link soon discovers that his quest is only beginning. His foe still has
If it looks like hot spring spirit, it smells like hot spring spirit, probably can't melt a fucking sunblock.
the mask the salesman needs, Majora's Mask, and he is far too strong for us to take him on head first. Link has no chance of winning a head-to-head fight. Now, suspended in the skies above Termina is
Maybe a
the
tongue-to-tongue fight.
sporting wild eyes and a snarling rictus grin. For 72 hours, this meteor
I love his fucking thesaurus description of the events.
moon will inexorably draw closer
Rictus grin.
until it
I'm
finally
gonna have to look
smashes
that
into
up, you
Clocktown at the end
bitch.
of the third day. Ironically,
Who
just
says
in time for town
rictus?
to celebrate the Carnival of Time, the Zelda equivalent of a pagan harvest festival meets New Year's Day. But Link discovers the seminal twist that becomes Termina's only hope.
Okay.
The Ocarina brings the ability to rewind the clock and start the 3-day cycle of doom anew, allowing you to buy yourself another 72-hour period to untangle the threads of this mystery and potentially, hopefully, avert the apocalypse. The entire game is played in these 3-day chunks, and any quests or dungeons you fail to complete within the time limit will be reset after the third day.
You don't have to
The
remind me.
unrelenting march of time is a constant companion throughout Majora's Mask, no matter where you are, out in the Termina Fields overworld or in the streets of Clocktown.
It's not reset after the third day. It's reset by playing the Song of Time. If you wait until the third day, it resets your progress. You don't save anything that you did in that cycle at all. So, I guess both are true. Why did the moon simply stick out its tongue and lick the tower to collide faster, Mr. Video Creator? Well, either the moon doesn't have a tongue, or my guess is that the moon had no will until it was taken over by the mask, who similarly has no tongue, or if he can control the tongue of the thing he's embodying, would never do so while on the face of somebody, or it would just... I had a realization. He can be licking his own ass all the time. That's incredible. You're right. Why didn't he do that? Maybe because he realized it wouldn't be licking his own ass, and he failed to see the point. It has to maintain its rictusy. Tongue would shake the foundations. Yeah, while flake the knees. Don't shake,
The
flick the
meteor moon will
knees.
hang ever present, inching closer with each passing second. But sheltering indoors will not allow you to escape this existential dread. So many interiors in the game also feature a big mechanical clock that ticks ceaselessly onward, each shift of the gears marking another step in the steady procession to oblivion. And when the Day of Judgment arrives, the soundtrack adds truly
God, I love
honest
the Day of
stringed
Judgment.
instrumentation to the mix, foretelling the grim fate that awaits.
If you guys didn't know, the Clocktown song changes every day, every preceding day. I think it mostly just gets faster, but yeah, also there's like added
First-time
instrumentals.
player, and especially if you're going through Majora's Mask without a walkthrough, you will fail. A lot. Over and over again, you'll rewind time or be forced to
can't wait
watch
till
the moon
Dust replays
destroy
this game.
you and everything you cherish. And all you can do is pick yourself
Doesn't
up,
the 3DS
dust yourself off,
Zelda Moon
and
have
roll
tongue?
the proverbial boulder back up the hill again.
Ugh. It's definitely worse. I don't see a tongue. It's got gums, which is concerning. I don't think they needed to do that. Oh, it's so much worse. Its eyes are so sunken. Like, I guess these eyes are sunken too. Why is it some... It also has gums. Why is it... It's just so much more prominent here. It really did not need to be in higher def. I remember that being a legitimate gripe I had with the 3DS version was like, it was so much more unpleasant to look up. God, it's awful. Wait, was that a black screen?
Yeah.
Oh, is it because I'm opening it in a new window? Hold on. Next, I'm window capturing. Oh, come the fuck on. It attached itself to... Hold on. There you go. There he is. There's the lovely boy. Very pretty. God, it feels fake. It doesn't feel like this is the version that's in the game, but... Oh, he's so much uglier. Maybe it's the nose, honestly. Oh, dear is right. Far inferior without the tongue. Oh, that's a good picture.
The timeless
Sissy
gameplay
Fister.
of Majora's Mask both
Sissy
literalize
Fister.
and systematizes
Pushing
a
the boulder,
profound
baby.
essential human experience, our lifelong struggle against entropy and death. In every single moment of the game, the player is
Dying to pee
engaged in an
hat.
unrelenting struggle against their own mortality. And it's all the more powerful for how this grim battle is juxtaposed against the bright and cheery, cartoony hues of the world of Zelda. Indeed, for all its Western-inspired fantasy fiction aesthetic trappings, the philosophy underpinning Majora's Mask is strongly informed by the religious traditions and mysticism.
Oh, he's playing some... I was like, when the fuck does that sound happen in Majora's
Northeast
Mask?
Asia. For a series that began with some not-so-subtle invocations of Christian imagery, Majora's Mask stands out as a game firmly rooted in the Hindu-Buddhist concepts of
Very
dukkha,
common for shields to have
reincarnation,
crosses
and
on
the
them,
beginning
though.
of time. And a little Nietzsche, as a treat.
You don't even have to know what the cross is for to copy the cross on the shield, really. Be funny if it had a cartoon tongue. You're right.
Dukkha
That
is
would
a
be
central
better.
tenet of both religions. The term's nearest English translation
They
is
were like,
suffering or sorrow,
Kiss
especially as it
from,
relates to
the
the
band
larger
Kiss.
mythopoetic belief structures of these two faiths. But translating the term so literally does it a disservice, especially given the unambiguously negative tone of the word suffering. Both of these beliefs teach that all of existence is bound up in a cycle of struggle, suffering, and reincarnation. But the nature of this suffering is both a curse and also the key to overcoming it. Buddhism and Hinduism both teach that, first, we must achieve a conscious understanding of how we construct our individual selves as a reflection of and response to earthly dissatisfactions, or dukkha.
I didn't expect this video to be teaching Hinduism. What if Majora had a huge mustache? I'm sure that would be easy enough to mod. Get after it. Play like 2 Majora's Mask songs. He'll get around to the rest of them, I'm sure. Isn't even the only one that uses crosses. It's the easiest shape. It's like after line, what comes next? Second line? Fuck yes. Add it to the scroll.
It is only then that we can attain the enlightenment needed to end the cycle of reincarnation and ascend to the next stage of existence. In other words, suffering is intrinsically linked to the inability to perceive reality outside of yourself.
That's why I like the theories that like, why were all these different cultures building pyramids around the same period of time? It's like, dude, that's a triangle. You don't have to have alien technology to figure out triangle pretty good shape.
The only way to overcome the suffering of existence is to shed your egoistic attachment to yourself. It's only after enduring many cycles of dukkha and reincarnation that we may finally transcend this mortal coil. Yes. It is only by letting go of your attachment to yourself that you can free the world from the cycles of suffering and destruction.
I really like this theory that I heard. Let me get you off this blinding screen. It seemed like a poignant moment to make this point. Okay. It's a theory that I heard that involves reincarnation, that when you die, you are reincarnated as somebody else from any point in time, over and over and over and over and over and over and over again until your soul has lived every life on Earth for all of time, had every experience on Earth from everybody. And I think that's a good enough reason to just be good to other people, try your best to reduce the suffering of others. Yeah. More importantly, getting more than one lifetime would be fucking sick.
The value of humanism.
Despite how wretched
times you
existence
could
can
play
be.
this game?
Its essence can be born out of a simple statement of principles. Our highest calling in life is to care for the well-being of those around us, even and especially if there's no apparent benefit or reward to be earned from it.
So you're telling me that because time is a circle, I am the reason this game exists because I made this game
You made
when
this
it was
game.
my turn to take the reins.
You were everybody who worked on this game and everybody who's played this game. And you were me.
Why did he fucking do that?
Next question.
Simply evocative message for Majora's Mask to take up, one that is further driven home by the game's expert unification of narrative and gameplay. You cannot win the game by acts of sword and sorcery alone.
You can.
must get to know the inhabitants of Termina,
Really
follow them
not
throughout the
necessary.
mundanities of their day-to-day routine, and demonstrate kindnesses, small and large, to those in need. Empathize. It helps that these characters and their associated quests
Yeah,
are,
this one's
almost
really
without exception,
necessary.
extremely charming, with weird quirks and twists that masterfully compel the player forward, even absent the usual "you're an epic hero on a quest to save the world" framing. For instance,
She
you
just
can help
ran
the
right
farmhands
past her.
Termina
She
and
was
Romani as they uncover the mystery
drawing
of the
back the
strange alien
bow.
abductions plaguing their ranch and restore the bustling dairy trade to Termina's Milk Road. You'll help.
How crazy is it they put aliens in Majora's Mask, though, in a Zelda game? They're just like, yeah, aliens are real.
The surprisingly
And they
mature
want
child
cows.
Pamela
Like,
to break
you
the
know,
mummification
like you'd
curse
expect.
on her scientist father with the help of an enchanted music box. You resolve Kaku-loving Grog's one sorrow by parading his chicks in front of him, making them
Cuck-loving
grow,
Greg.
have him see his babies mature into their prime as big and sturdy roosters before the world ends. And in a truly heartwarming quest that is one of the top fan favorites, he'll help reunite the estranged
I love
lovers
this
Andrew and
one.
Cafe, holding an end times themed wedding for the ages. It is this laser focus on
Fan
people
favorite.
and their deeply personal stories and struggles that allows Majora's Mask to subvert one of the most confounding bits of design dissonance in
It's this
gaming,
laser focus that
especially
lets
when it
us
comes
blow
to
up the
big,
moon.
epic action adventures and RPG games like The Legend of Zelda. How many
Invented
times have you
aliens,
taken
could
up the
be.
mantle of Mr. and Ms. Hero, ready to embark on an epic quest to save
More
the world
Dragon
from the
Age?
approaching apocalypse, only to immediately find yourself waylaid by the village crone who really needs you to kill the rats in her pantry.
It's Majora's Mask music.
Rather than treat these side quests as a frivolity or a distraction to pad out the game's runtime, these encounters are far and away the main attraction and the core of
Damn,
the
they
narrative
just
of Majora's
this is
Mask.
flaming
Many
Dragon
quests
Age.
offer
Dragon
rewards
Age.
that, rather than enhance your combat prowess, instead open up new areas of the map, unlock new quests, and generally make it easier for you to explore and by that learn more about the land you're bound to save.
This guy loves. I think he hates
After
it.
rescuing the bovines of Romani Ranch from their ghostly alien abductors on day 1, you'll trigger a follow-up event at the ranch on the evening of day 2. Solve this puzzle and you'll receive Romani's
Majora's Mask
Mask, which
HD,
allows
was
you to enter
it?
the grown-ups only milk bar in Clocktown. And the regulars at the milk bar have their own woes to deal with, of course, setting you
Oh,
on
Dragon
another
Age?
chain of
Yeah,
quests and
it
side
was.
digressions.
Fuck.
The characters who inhabit the world of Termina are more than lifeless NPCs that exist only as set
See, he
precedent.
didn't even play Ballad of the Windfish when he was in the bar. He showed a scene from the bar and didn't play the song.
To dispense exposition and keep the plot moving.
He knows
the people
better.
of Termina are every bit as integral to this world.
Everybody
as you
would've
are,
clicked
and
off.
They all have their own stories, dreams, hopes, and fears. The player must learn to see their value as individuals who have their own distinct place in the world you're trying to save, because you cannot complete your quest without them. That is a tall order, since there are
Only
dozens
showed
and
the two
dozens of
good
NPCs
ones.
to keep track of.
The two good Dragon
Fortunately, You
Ages.
get the handy Bomber's Notebook early on in the adventure to keep track of all the different people you meet and their various routines. And where other Zelda games place a heavier emphasis on the player's personal arsenal of magical weapons, Majora's Mask instead replaces the bulk of your inventory with masks that transform the player into various forms, granting new skills that widen your ability to traverse and explore the world of Termina.
That's a cool thing. It doesn't have that many less items than Ocarina of Time on the main equipment screen, but it actually has. Of course, Ocarina of Time is limited by whether you're a child or an adult, so you like have access to a roughly similar amount of the equipment. But Majora's Mask adds all of those masks. Not all of them are useful.
The gestalt
But
of Majora's Mask, the
it is
sum total
literally
of the
like
themes and ideas
double
it
the
expresses
inventory.
is clear and direct. The true victory does not come from wielding mighty weapons or from slaying hordes of foes. True victory lies in letting go of yourself by walking in someone else's shoes and by appreciating.
And removes the fucking, like, hover boots, iron boots, master sword, Goron sword, and mirror. Oh, you still have the mirror shield, but you can't not use it.
Their existence has an intrinsic value just like yours.
Dragon Age was turn-based? It is not.
It seems to be something of a running
Really?
theme on my channel.
I also thought it was turn-based. What game am I thinking of? Are there any Dragon Age games that are turn-based? I don't know.
Lately, Majora's Mask is yet another beloved cult classic piece of gaming history that is becoming more and more difficult to find and play. To say that preservation and emulation are not priorities for Nintendo is probably a bit of...
Fuck Nintendo. Took down the ROMs from Vim's lair. You can still find ROMs in other places. Keep looking, don't get any viruses. But fuck Nintendo, preserve the games.
An understatement. Which is all the more confounding and frustrating since Nintendo owns and controls the rights to a sizable chunk of retro gaming history, purely on the strength of the NES, SNES, N64 console trifecta. Currently, the original N64 version of Majora's Mask is only available on the Wii and Wii U's Virtual Console storefront, which is in the process of being phased out in favor of the Switch's eShop.
Vim's lair. Yeah, they took down some Square Enix things as well. Probably all of them, I assume. None are turn-based. Fascinating. This top-down game that's made by the Baldur's Gate guys is called something like Dragon Age and it's turn-based. OG NES Batman, that was hard. I've never seen it before. I think I played a Batman game on Game Boy Advance, something like that. NES Batman. I remember NES Aladdin was pretty fucking hard as well at times. Ever played Eight Eyes?
A solid enhanced port released for the 3DS in 2015, much like the one for Ocarina of Time released in 2011. However, neither version of Majora's Mask is available on the Switch at the time this video is being released. There have been long-running rumors of an N64 Classics emulator for the Switch's online service, which could potentially include Majora's Mask, but we've seen nothing in the way of official confirmation. We can only hope that fan demand will eventually force Nintendo to make more of an effort to preserve its own history, because the appeal of a title like Majora's Mask still shines through brilliantly, even for players who have been raised on generations of spectacle-driven, high-octane AAA titles. Because the quiet, gentle humanism of Majora's Mask is a perfect antidote for anyone tired of the latest open-world shoot-'em-up slugfest. Ocarina of Time was a tough act to follow, and Majora's Mask will likely always be overshadowed by its staggeringly successful...
Stop showing the child fucker.
Majora's Mask.
Child hugger.
Mask, to this day, maintains a dedicated cult fanbase and is widely regarded as one of the greatest games ever made. This praise is well-earned, as it boasts some truly masterful game design, the crown jewel of which is the 3-day eternally recurring cycle whose palpable immediacy strengthens every other element of the game. This time limitation makes the world take on an eerie, almost lifelike quality, as though the player is experiencing a 72-hour snapshot of a town encased inside a snow globe of the final days of a doomed, lost civilization. Majora's Mask is a textbook case of quality over quantity. There may be less traditional action game stuff to do compared to other titles in the series, but in hindsight, this omission makes the game that much stronger of a singular and focused experience. It is a truly classic, timeless experience, which every lover of fantasy adventure or
Humanism and timeless.
experience is owed
It's
to
got the
themselves to
buzzwords.
experience at least once, I say. Majora's Mask is a powerful reminder that the greatest and most meaningful stories often have very little to do with conquest and domination in the name of power. The greatest hero tales, the ones that hold the most important long-lasting lessons for us, are those that remind us how our fates are bound up in those around us, even people we might not like or find a little weird or off-putting. It's a theme and message that couldn't be more relevant or inspiring, especially as the exceedingly Kafkaesque year of 2020 draws to a close.
Kafkaesque, you
Seeing
bitch.
untold suffering and death rage across the globe, now more than ever, we need a reminder that we're all in this together. Our only hope for the future is to keep this flame of kindness burning in the
What
darkness.
was that book by Kafka?
Defenseless under the night, a world in stupor.
It's got a
lies.
bug on the cover.
Everywhere, ironic points of light flash out wherever
Defenseless with a C is such a gross-looking word.
the just exchange their messages. May I, composed like them of eros and of dust, beleaguered by the same negation and despair, show the firming flame.
W.H. Auden? Does anybody know who that is?
It was me.
Is that a poet? That's you?
So, what is this affirming like?
Whoa.
You know, while I'm currently having attention, I'd like to make this challenge. If you want...
It's the new Lynchian? Is that a real... Oh, one of my least favorite phrases. Yeah, not a very useful phrase, is it? Especially if nobody knows Kafka. That's tough. timeless game, primarily obsessed with time. Hell yeah. That's what's up. He's a poet. Gotcha.
Watching this video at the end of the year, or if you're watching it at a later point, I'd like you to take this
Kyle
moment
Linsky.
to engage in a kindness, big or small.
Oh, thank God! I thought he was about to tell me to play the game.
Expecting a reward or a benefit in return. And
Nope,
while
that's
I won't
my
stop reaching to
job.
Reach out to those that engage in nothing but hurting and burning bridges all year round and longer, but there are many others that really want some support right now. How you achieve that, for now, I'll leave completely up to you. If you find charity, you believe
It seems like the video's over and it still has 4 minutes left. Look.
That was a good video. He should have used the word rictus more, but I think it was alright.
Yeah. Very rectal video. Very rectal video.
To end the year with. So,
I can recommend Majora's Mask. I would recommend talking to the NPCs and exploring the world for yourself. That's not something we do a lot of in the speed runs. I do quite enjoy this game on the whole, and a lot of the suffering is self-enforced. There is a lot to like about this game, and it's cool to experience once. I think a lot of people, there's plenty of people who watch a bit of the Majora's Mask speedrun every year and have no fucking clue, like, if you started them at the beginning of the game, wouldn't know to hold forward. So, if you have been interested, I would urge you to do so. Good video. Could have reacted harder. Nope. That's only for my thumbnail edits. This guy's such a rictus rectum. Yeah. Yeah, it takes a licking and keeps on ticking. Just like time. How profound. The timeless humanism of this guy's ass. Very cool. All right, now we gotta. I forgot I pulled this up. Time to rank the dungeons from this mod.
The moon, the best because it was unchanged.
We gotta start with the first one, which is the Swamp Temple, which I think was fine. It didn't change things in a very meaningful way. They added enemies. That little picador room, I think there is a reason to drop down one of those holes in the original. I don't fucking remember why. Maybe there fucking isn't. I don't know. I don't care. The point is, it's fine. There were too many enemies, but they added the cobweb trampoline, which was very good. First off, you need an F tier. Okay. The one you spent the most time in, greater than the ones you spent less time in. Kind of, in a way. No, yeah, overall, it did not give me high hopes for the mod as a whole. They changed some things in a way that was not very impactful on the gameplay. It was different, but not sufficiently so to impress me, and some annoyances. Water Temple is actually the second temple we did. Normally it would be Snowhead, but that was blocked off by light arrows. We'll get back to that. This we needed LG of Emptiness to enter, which I'm going to count against it because son of a bitch, that's like so many side quests in the future. So all of the precursors to Water Temple, I was so happy to get there. Actually, there were cobwebs in one of the rooms. Yes. There were cobwebs in some of the rooms. In fact, the room with the holes, the first room, you have to burn a cobweb to open up a decking flower to get up. In the last room, you have cobwebs that act as a trampoline. That's cool, but the camera was fucky for, which is not that big of a deal.
No sticks in dungeon.
No sticks? They want you to burn shit. They don't give you fucking sticks. That's fine. Yeah, he didn't change the drops in any of the dungeons, which kind of pisses me off. Like, if I need magic to get up Stone Tower Temple, makes the spots always drop magic. Just a thought. What?
I have to pee. Don't get too mad. Or get really mad.
I'll be like moon level mad. Anyway, so I was happy to just be in another dungeon, to be honest. He moved the fairies, but not in that bad of a way. Some of the puzzles that took us a while were partially my fault. One of the rooms I think was just shit. It was a room that I didn't like in the original, but he rehashed it in a way that didn't make any fucking sense, and also it soft locks you. Every time I accidentally went that way, I had to play the Song of Soarings to get out. Song of Soaring. Even if you were to do that room again and get to the next one, then you have to do that room as well, which is a pain in the ass. Requires you to play Elegy of Emptiness twice and climb the fucking waterfalls to get to the door to, like, get into another room to exit out of. So there's really no other choice but to fucking soar out. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I was wondering how they were going to do this without ice arrows, but then they do give you ice arrows. They didn't actually change any of the items that you get within temples, except for Snowhead. And I don't know why they did that. They just put fire arrows randomly in place of hookshot in fucking Pirate's Fortress, but it wasn't that bad. I don't think the frog was actually required the first time through. I think since you get ice arrows before that point, it was possible to just jump up to a ledge and skip the frog. But the frog is honestly the least of my fucking worries. There's a hell bubble room. There was so much lag, actually. Finding the fairies wasn't hard. That's fine. I didn't have a too tough a time finding the fairies in any of these. Let me put on some music. Hold on. Hell yeah. Okay. And I only had to invert the water twice, I guess. And no revisits necessary, so that's good. Stone Tower Temple. First of all, you needed Lens of Truth to see the platforms to get across, to even attempt getting up Stone Tower Temple. Actually, you only needed Hookshot. No, you did need ice arrows, so the order was forced. You needed Hookshot and ice arrows to get up Stone Tower Temple. And Lens of Truth, but that was normal and not hard to get. Once you get up to Stone Tower Temple, it's very janky. It's hard to tell where to go. There's a locked door that connects to an area you can already get to, which is just ill-conceived. You've got... Let me think. You've got hidden shit. You've got more enemies. You've got a prank chest. You've got soft locks. The mini boss, you fight the mini boss almost immediately, and that room you can't go backwards from. So if you ever walk into that room, you can't get back to the beginning of the dungeon. You had to play Song of Soaring. That's sort of the start. Really, just everything was objectionable. It's impressive. See, I'm not even judging by my experience in Stone Tower Temple. I'm trying to judge by what it was, right? Because I understand that some people have gotten through Stone Tower Temple faster than I did because they fell into fewer pitfalls, made less mistakes, noticed things sooner. I had the help of chat, and still, it took me over 3 days. But on the whole, and it required... I think it literally required like glitches, like recoil shit with the Deku, that air vent, and you had flags to trigger that it wasn't clear what they were tied to. It was actually completely an enigma. The original game only has one thing tied to a flag. This one had like 6 eyes spread across 3 rooms tied to a flag to open a gate that you can't see, that it doesn't play a cutscene to show you the gate is opening. In that room is fucking awful. There's a wind gust blowing you away from the wind gust you want to get in, and you just have to walk on a sliver of the outside. It's so jank, so unnecessary. F tier. That dungeon fucking sucked. You don't have double defense, you don't have razor sword, you don't have enough hearts. It's just a pain in the ass through and through. Good times. Imagine if you did this mod with glitches though. I don't know how much that would help. I mean, I could just go straight to the boss, but it'd still be quite hard. Dude, doing twin mold with regular magic and no sword upgrade is straight torture. That shit sucked. F tier. So next up, we got to Snowhead. Finally, at long last. Now, my problems with Snowhead were largely unfounded. Besides the fucking light block, fuck that thing, it's not cool. We got in, he split up the dungeon, and they split up the dungeon in an interesting way. You don't take the same linear path, but you kind of do anyway. The block puzzles were interesting. Those rooms already kind of have block puzzles, but they're not really puzzles. You just push the block across the room. Not interesting rooms. They mixed it up. That's fine. I'm trying to think if there's anything interesting about Snowhead. They changed a couple things other than that. Oh, the block pushing puzzle with the timer. Yeah, I don't think it had to have a timer. I don't know why you'd put a time limit on that. It seems unnecessary. I don't think it adds to it. But I think the block puzzle was good. I'm not up in arms about that. It wasn't glitched. I swear I saw the gate open the first time, but apparently it didn't. That's just closed off. You can't go through there. All the gates that he had used previously could open, but the gates in Snowhead couldn't. That's a design choice that they made. They could have put a cool block in front. Or done anything else. I don't know. Maybe they just used those because they made you do Snowhead last, so you had literally all the tools. There was nothing else they could use to stop you. I don't fucking know. I don't know. It doesn't matter. The second room you do also being a block pushing puzzle, kind of silly. And then it's never revisited again. Yeah, the direction you go through these dungeons really didn't change much at all, which is kind of a shame. There were no hidden triggers, really. Maybe I'd just gotten used to the mod at that point. Kill all the mobs in every room, look around for shit, put on the fairy mask to find out if there's a fairy in there. Not much change. I don't know. Again, it's not... My issues with those dungeons weren't necessarily anybody's fault. Some of them were. Alright, Moon. Moon's fine. Moon's always fine. I don't know. It was the same. The mod didn't change anything. There's really no reason to rate it. I got to see Majora moonwalk and do a little spinny dance with a tune that it hummed, so that was good. I like that. That's funny, right? Putting it higher than anything the mod did. I wish Iconic Castle were on here. That would also be F tier. Dude, Iconic Castle was the worst. Having the left side that's so jank, but you can technically climb up until you get to the top and it's blocked off by light arrow blocks, that's a piece of shit move. And then having the invisible stair steps to get up to the Gibdo and him... Because you can get up to those platforms through the inside if you can open that top bit, which you'd normally open by going all the way through on the left side. Having the invisible platforms up to the Gibdo and having to bring him a blue potion. Fine, make a Gibdo guardsman, whatever, that moves the block. Have it signified somehow in any fucking meaningful way. Having a reason to use the pig's mask and get blue potion, that's cool, that's fine. Having additional trades, I'm not psyched about it, but I understand you wanting to force use of the blue potion. That's the only way. But yeah, having him up there on a pillar where it's like, what the fuck is he? What's that? Because the first thing I did was explore the area, and I found the invisible blocks. I didn't have Gibdo mask then because I had to do a glitch to get the captain's mask, to get the Song of Storms, to get the Gibdo mask. The whole middle part was pretty fucked up. But, oh well. Would you now be able to do a tier list for the vanilla games dungeons and see how it compares? Can I get a copy of each of these? Probably not. It's gonna be hard to remember. It's been a year since I've done them. Everyone knows there's a blue potion consuming Gibdo hidden around the world somewhere. By the way, Zekamore, went back to Iconic Castle. Was that today or last night to get one of the last heart pieces because it's on the sunblock side that we couldn't get. Didn't have light arrows for when it came through the first time. There's a Gibdo you can hook shot up to on that side to skip the whole dungeon. That wasn't their original intention, but he's up there and he just wanted some spring water, funnily enough. So he turns off the fire and you can hop across where the heart normally is. There's a big bomb bag there. Lucky for me, I had already upgraded to the biggest bomb bag, so it downgraded me to previous bomb bag, so I had to reset and go back in the heart piece is in a different spot, but it's still there. Anyway, pretty silly. The jokes write themselves. Yeah, it's pretty fucking sick. It's pretty cool that the bomb bag was there. I got the big bomb bag from the Curiosity Shop on the third day by not saving the old lady. They just didn't plan for that contingency, which is understandable, but also having it not be a progressive bag, but having it be big bomb bag is troll. That's bad modding. What are you gonna do? Can I get a... Is this gonna be what I want? I don't think so. What is... I don't want that. This is what I want, I think. Oh yeah, this is good shit. Wait for it. Okay, then the screeches. Growing race OST with background SFX. All right, well, we'll get there. Okay, OG dungeons. it is tough. Because I know them so well, I was rating the other ones from an objective standpoint, but this is from a standpoint of like I already know them. And in that case, this Woodfall is pretty linear. Hi, Katie. The doors to the right are locked. The doors to the left are open. You go to the left. You push a block. You carry a fire to the unlit torches. That drops a chest. You open the chest. You get a key, or you don't. You move on. Or no, does that open the door with the mini bosses in the room? Regardless, you just complete the objectives in each room. If it opens a door, then you go through that door, complete the thing, open the chest, move on with your life. Kill all the enemies, light all the torches, open the chests. It's fine. It's good. Now, I think each of these dungeons is superior to the mod counterpart, but I still want to place this in B tier. But that is compared. It's like a new scale. I don't think this is bad enough to be C tier. Maybe it is. They're not very strong dungeons. Okay. Yeah, pretty linear, pretty basic, but still fun. Very good thematically. It's a cool place. Especially for the one you go into with the least amount of tools. It's quick and easy and cool boss, so S. Great Bay annoying, but not that bad. Stone Temple, best music, but worst boss in the game. Snowhead sucks in the first 3 rooms or so, then it gets better. Interesting. I have maybe opposite feelings about Snowhead. I think there's some interesting things to do in Snowhead, but the later you go, the more I tend to not remember what to do until the end, until like the mini boss where you get the fire arrows. Also, I generally go there with hook shot, so I kind of maybe fuck myself by skipping things that I shouldn't, doing things out of order. Why wouldn't I rate it higher than a B? I don't know. It's pretty cool. You get arrows in there, but I don't think the bow and arrow is a very interesting weapon. You use it to light torches and shoot things from afar. And there are switches specifically for arrows. So our egg sucks, though. Another minus point for Great Britain, for sure. Yeah, Great Britain feasts on the weirdest things. Yeah, very thematic. Good music. The boss is cool. Yeah, fine. Good. Just fire arrows and Snowhead. Not very interesting. Again, fire arrows used to light torches, melt ice. Not a very versatile tool. The most versatile tools you get are actually all outside of dungeons, which is interesting, but like in the original, you get, I guess you get hookshot outside of dungeons. You get bow and arrow in the first dungeon, in Forest Temple. And you get slingshot in the first temple as a child. You get slingshot, boomerang. Boomerang's a very cool weapon. And bombs. Bombs are very versatile. Lots of things you can explore with bombs. Not that many things you can explore with arrows. You finish the dungeon and it's just like, all right, time to go to the next place. It's not like, oh, I saw something that I needed arrows for. Like, that doesn't exist. I was thinking the mod did somewhat add to that because they put Lon Ranch behind fire arrows instead of behind powder keg, but they don't let you do Snowhead, and Snowhead doesn't give fire arrows, so fuck them. Great shooting gallery. Yeah, it lets you do the minigame where you have the bow. That's true. I don't think that's like a neat thing. Need more rando-based opinions. All of my opinions are based, I'll have you know. Yeah, a lot of checks here. It's a good dungeon. No. Water Temple. Water Temple's always a fucking struggle. I don't think it's a bad dungeon, but I never know where. There's 4 tunnels. 2 that you can go into when the water side, when the yellow side is activated. 2 that you can go into while the red side is activated. I never remember where any of those fucking tunnels lead, and I don't know how to build a mental image because it's like yellow high low and red high low instead of to the left or to the right. So I kind of just go through the top tunnel and look around and do what I can, and then I go through the bottom tunnel, do what I can and look around. And then I'm like, does that let me do anything new? No, I guess I'll flip the water now and go flip it, and I go check out the other tunnels in the same order. And then I'm like, okay, now I have ice arrows. Oh, I can do the tertiary area. Go to the tertiary area, get the. I don't think the boss key is even there. What is back there? I don't have a fucking clue. Is boss key back there? I was thinking it was after Frog Boss. I'm pretty sure it's after Frog Boss. I don't know what's over there. Anyway. So in some ways it's like linear, but you can kind of fuck yourself by not doing something you should have and having to flip the water and go back through the whole sequence of events. It's kind of a chore a lot of times. Stone Tower Temple, same way. You flip it and then realize that you didn't get something, you have to reflip it. Requires going out of the entrance, flipping it, coming back in. Actually, after you flip it, you have to jump back across the rocks to the entrance and then go in. I think Twin Mold's cool. It is a struggle though. Although at that point in the game, I do have all my upgrades. Something like that. It's interesting. Again, light arrows, not the coolest reward, but they have an added interaction. They melt the sunblocks. Not that that's used anywhere else in the game, but it's there. It's used at the entrance of Snowhead in the mod, so there you go. I really don't know. I hate the fucking room where you have to dolphin dive out of the water. That shit sucks. I get lost a lot in that place. But overall, it's better than water. I think it's easier to get unlost, perhaps. The moon... It's just not that long of a segment. The Twin Mold area is... fine. You fight 2 things, you exit 3 rooms. With best music in Stonehead? I'm trying to... I can't remember... Quite slow. Georg's shit is just a pick a door. Goron's is kind of interesting. It's the only place outside of Goron Race you really need to use the spike Goron mode. That is pretty good. Let me turn this down a bit. The scrub one is equally uninteresting. Just a bunch of flowers. It's not that faulty, but it's not that interesting. There, that's the scale. Since, oops, since this is the same on both. In the original, it gets a C. In the new one, it gets a B. Above everything. Okay. I'd have to do a screen share to get both of these next to each other. Hold on. Oh, and I can't fix that. Oh, no, I can. I know why. But I've got too many tears. I'm crying all the time, Doc. Help. Ah. Dumbass. Hold on. I said I knew how to fix it, and then I did the wrong fucking thing. Get a screenshot of both screenshot across both windows. There you go. There's a comparison. Oh, way small. All the dungeons got a little bit worse. Stone Tower got a lot worse. Yeah, an inferior mod. From watching shit get ranked? Good. Very good. What do we rank next? Babies. Oh my god, all the masks? I just wanted the transformation mask. Fierce deity fodder. Oh, as a bad thing. Gotcha. Okay. I just want these guys. There's no. Which one will represent human? This guy. How about you? Okay. Goron, fast, very good noises. Slowest attacks he can hit with his ass. And the Goron die trick is fucking the best move in the game. Zora, it's cool. It's the coolest looking Link, and he's got boomerang arms, but they're hella inconvenient. They hit walls all the time and don't work. They heat seek in painful ways where it takes them forever to come back. His R move underwater uses a lot of magic, but he can dolphin dive. And dolphin diving's sick. Zora can clip easy. God damn it. After his base game right is modded. Don't spread fake news. Okay. Deku Mask. Spinning is faster than human, I think. But his attacks don't hurt everything, which is unfortunate. He's got bubbles, which is a free projectile. It costs magic, but otherwise free. You never want to be using them though. If you could help it. They're not very accurate. He's got the flower burrowing. I think his voice is just pitched up Link. Like altered pitched up Link. Maybe that's true of all of them. I guess all of them are kind of just altered Link voice. Except that he's fast, I don't like Deku. Yeah, he's pretty useless most times. Human Link gets to use all the items. But because of Goron Mask, you never really use Epona. Honestly, having him as just an intermediary, I guess you could say the same about Goron. So you're just using him to get from point A to point B. It's true for most of the masks. You just use them when you need them. But do you actually want to be Link? You want to be Zora to retire. You want to be Goron to go faster. You have to be Link to use items. Can bomb hover. You got me there. My human Link can't bomb hover. I have actually. I think I tried it in 2017 or 2021 or something, but it didn't go that well. Some people are racist against transformation masks. They won't talk to you unless you're human. A tier is looking lonely. How cool is swimming? I want to live in a parallel universe where that's Link's actual face. I wish, man. I'll make my own mod. I think that's the best thing about the cosmetics for Ocarina of Time is people make a young Link version and an adult Link version. So they have an adult Link that they want to use, and then they just make it smaller. It's so good. I saw one earlier that was is the Happy Mask Salesman for Link, and so they just had a young Happy Mask Salesman for young Link, just a smaller one. That's the period where the bomb hovering skills grow. No, that's where they disappeared entirely. Oh, you didn't feed him the first 6 months. Yeah. A little experiment I was trying out. It's pretty cool. But unfortunately, he's too short. He can use the mirror shield. I like the mirror shield. Jumping skills aren't that good. He's got sick dancing skills. What the fuck is this? Did they replace the Garo mask in 3D? Hi, kitty. I don't know. This is a new fairy mask for sure. You can't do the magic spin slash with him, sorry. Fuck, I fucked up my joke, hold on. This one is useless, but I always thought it looked cool. This one's haunting. I never liked wearing it when I didn't have to, though. This version of Fairy Mask, it's unfortunate because it's not as creepy as it usually is. Alright. Oot model swaps are awesome. You can be Big Changus. Gibdo does what Garo can and lets you beat the game. Gibdo does what Garo can? Can Garo Mask do anything? Does Garo Mask work for talking to mummies or some shit? Yeah, I mean, this mask is, fucking, the well, I don't like the well, and I definitely don't like the modded in Gibdos. Open up Icona. Gibdo can do that too. Oh, that's a rando only thing. If you have Gibdo in normal game, you don't need to open up Icona, baby, you're there. That's interesting, though. I forgot that that's, yeah. It's usually what you use Garo for. I couldn't remember in this mod because there's no reason to do that, but I don't remember why. Is there still the tree you hookshot up to? I don't fucking know anything. Useless tier. Especially on the mod, Giant's Mask. Didn't want to use it because I only do 1 damage. These don't even look good cosmetically. These are useless or close to useless. These are useful, or I like how this one looks. And I like that the skeletons treat you with respect when you're wearing this one. These are cool. I like the frog hat. because it's just like a frog that wraps its fucking arms around your head as a hat. Cow Mask, he looks funny. Pure CD Link would be top tier, except he can't do the colorful spin slash. That's a fucking F. Stone Mask is great to just wear during cutscenes. Did I really put this in S? It's good for Pirate Fortress. Okay, Bomb Mask, funny. Free explosives. And an old lady gives it to you, that's very good. Bunny Hood, enough said. Chickens, very good. You get to play music, very good. I never tried Bremen Mask with the shield buffering. Fuck. New run, yeah. I don't know if I've ever opened up a finished save, but check this out. We still have Fierce Duty Mask. How sick is that? It works. Look at him pull the ocarina up to his mouth for 1 second. The dog loves it too, he's having a stroke. Infinite bark.
Holy shit.
If you didn't know. How do I do see anywhere? How do I turn into Fierce Duty Link in town? Is that a cheat I can turn on? No? Fuck. Fucking lost it. I had an idea. You know where there's a lot of dogs? I don't know one American version. Oh, you're not a weeb, but you play on the JP version? Right. Yeah, buddy. Gonna wrap up shortly. I will say, if you are interested, I'm gonna be returning to, always over the wrong slot. I'm gonna be playing Dragon's Dogma on Thursday, because that game's a lot of fucking fun, and I didn't get to finish it. I went on vacation and never came back. True story. So I want to play that, and then I'm going to be playing some very hard games 1 day a week for my sanity. I don't know what day that will be yet. I was thinking maybe it'll be Thursdays, but starting next week. No, not Chicken House, Doghouse. I don't think I've ever tried this here. Dragon's Dog Mom. Yeah, I've made that exact joke many times. It's a good one. Follow me, my minions. Please tell me I can get more than one. Fuckers, get in line. Come on, order. Wow, I'm a shit leader. They all walk nicely, but they don't... You. What a letdown. What if I just... Can I freak out multiple dogs?
Man.
What a letdown. I don't have the rupees to dog race. What's the minimum rupees I need to dog race? There's a chest here? Can I get rupees here? Mask. Very good. Alright, what dog you want, Desper?
Turn back around. I want that one that just ran by you. Yeah.
It's a good boy. Should we talk to him first, see how he's feeling?
No.
Okay. What are you doing with my dogs? What do you mean? I'm racing them. Yeah. Is she stupid? There we go. She sounds so angry.
If it wins, we keep streaming. If it loses, stream in.
On the dot. It's not looking good. Uh-oh.
No.
Oh shit.
He'll pick it up.
He's getting fucking destroyed.
No, this way.
It's the end of the track, man.
He's catching up.
Oh, he won the second heat. Right?
Well,
Is it that easy? I have to try it. Enter a load zone with an owl statue. Save the game, reload, save, and you can use any button. That sounds so fucking easy. Epona's gate is up, isn't it? But this is the last thing we try. Except we do have to do one more beaver race. No, this will be it. Save the camera, reload this. That's it? Just save all on Epona? Really? Oh. Gotta see if you're a city Link in the real world. This is unseen territory for me. Yes. I'm excited. Imagine racing dogs as Fair City Link. I'm just mashing the button. Yeah, yes!
oh fuck!
Oh no, I'm soft locked. That was fast. It crashed. Well,
that was fun.
I guess I should try Goron. I mean, it will load the same way. The fuck did you do? I just mashed Z to put on Fierce Duty Mask. Dude, it won't even close. Use arrows as Fierce Duty Link? Maybe. I don't know. Apparently. Alright, we'll do it again. I don't know if any C button activates arrows per chance. I was mashing just in case it would, like, the effect would wear off and I wouldn't be able to use it. But I'll be less panicky this time.
Huh?
Oh no, it didn't keep it. Well, then we still have a perfect record at the dog race. That's the real takeaway. I know this is a trick they use for the low C presses run. Getting on Epona as different masks. I guess I'll exit and re-enter the load zone just in case. in case that's part of it. To like enter the load zone on opponent. If I try Fierce City Link again and it just crashes again, I'm gonna be sad. But I will be patient. Go, 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 go. Stop moving. We're gonna watch the whole scene. Don't have to match. Think, yeah, it seems that way. Nope, it just does that. Huh. The only other thing I can use is bottles. Alright, see you next year. Oh man. I should make a new Twitch channel that is just for the Majora's Mask streams. And then that's the only thing I ever stream on that channel. Oh man. This is gonna be a long YouTube video. Fuck. Okay. Goron race music to play us off. It's been fun. See y'all
Bye.
Thursday. Bye. Bye-bye. Thanks for joining.
I'm
Bye-bye.
going back to my hole. I won't be here Thursday. The tube.
Another year in the hole.
Chamber.
The tube hole. The tube hole chamber.
Bye, silly little fella. See you Friday, bud.
Yeah, bye, silly little fellas. Dude, they really fucking nailed it with Gorons and Donkey Kong. I can't believe how they massacred Donkey Kong since.